5 Most Wanted Fugitives. 5. War Chief Augustin Bizimana. A politician from Rwanda named Augustin Bizimana was sought after for his alleged involvement in the Rwandan genocide. Bizimana, a Hutu who was born in Gituza commune in Rwanda's Byumba province, served as Minister of Defense in the juvenile Habyarimana administration that took office on July 18, 1993. Bizimana served as the interim government's Minister of Defense from Habyarimana's murder to the middle of July 1994. He also had influence over the Rwandan Armed Forces, FAR, the nation's army, as well as the civilian population's access to weaponry. Bizimana was accused of 13 offenses related to the Rwandan genocide, including genocide, complicity in genocide, extermination, murder, rape, torture, other inhumane actions, persecution, brutal treatment, and outrages against personal dignity. He was accused of murdering the Prime Minister Agathon Rwanda, 10 Belgian UN peacekeepers, and Tutsi civilians, among other things. Until May 2020, when DNA tests revealed that human remains found at a grave site in Pointe-Noire, Republic of the Congo, belonged to Bizimana, he was thought to be on the run. During August 2000, he was thought to have passed away in Pointe-Noire. Alain Gaudier, the chairman of a French organization for victims of genocides, stated that the death of Bizimana is a huge disappointment for the survivors of the genocide. 4. Dictator Omar Hassan Al-Bashir. Omar Hassan Al-Bashir, a former military officer and politician from Sudan, was overthrown in a coup d'état in 2019. He held the position of 7th head of state of Sudan from 1989 until 2019. He was then imprisoned, put on trial, and found guilty of numerous corruption offenses. He led a group of officers in a military takeover in 1989 while serving as a brigadier general in the Sudanese army. The democratically elected government of Prime Minister Sadiq al-Mahdi was overthrown after it started talks with insurgents in the south. Al-Bashir established the National Congress Party in 1992, and it remained the country's preeminent political force through 2019. Al-Bashir was charged by the International Criminal Court, ICC, in March 2009, making him the first head of state currently in office to be accused with overseeing a campaign of mass murder, rape, and looting against civilians in Darfur. The Sudanese government declared on February 11, 2020 that it has consented to deliver al-Bashir to the ICC for trial. On July 21, 2020, he began his trial for his involvement in the coup that brought him to office. 3. Aribert Ferdinand Heim, Dr. Death. Aribert Ferdinand Heim, popularly known as Dr. Death, Death in the Butcher of Mauthausen, was an Austrian Schutzstaffel SS physician who lived from June 28, 1914, to August 10, 1992. He worked at the Mauthausen-Gusen concentration camp at Mauthausen during World War II, when he executed and tortured prisoners by injecting poison directly into their hearts, among other tactics. After the war, Heim went under the alias Tariq Farid Hussein and resided in Cairo, Egypt. After years of searching, German television network ZDF discovered Heim's passport and other documents in Cairo in February 2009. Then, it was revealed that Heim had passed away there on August 10, 1992, as stated in a testimony by his son Rudiger and attorney. 2. Ratko Mladic, Army Chief. Born on March 12, 1942, Ratko Mladic is a former colonel general and war criminal from Bosnia who commanded the Army of Republika Srpska, VRS, during the Yugoslav Wars. In 2017, the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, ICTY, found him responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide. 1. Osama bin Laden, terrorist. Osama bin Muhammad bin Awad bin Laden, also known as Osama bin Laden and born in Saudi Arabia, was a terrorist who founded the pan-Islamic militant group Al-Qaeda. He lived from March 10, 1957 to May 2, 2011. the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, the European Union, the United Nations Security Council, and a number of other nations have labeled the organization as a terrorist organization. Al-Qaeda was in charge of many other mass casualty assaults around the world under bin Laden, including the September 11 strikes in the United States. He was assassinated by American Special Operations personnel on May 2, 2011, in his compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. Please like, share, subscribe and click the notification bell to receive updates on our newest videos.